We want to recognize our new friends and partners, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP USA, Madison County. Because we told the people, God keeps sending us to people, and we are sending us to people and sending people to us, because this is partnership. We are going to work together. Every Black person on this earth must understand what is ailing us, what we treat the ailment, so that we will be making sense to ourselves. Of course, we continue to give the fair use disclaimer. This is advocacy that we're doing. The main materials, the videos and everything, a lot belong to Ninas, belong to other people. They're in public domain. We use them just to teach our people and illustrate, because sometimes our people are not able to understand the English being spoken in some of these videos. So that's why we come here and break it down for our people. Should I go on, or you continue from here?
Go on.
Okay. So please, the next one is model for the reconstruction and restoration of Africa and African culture. We had core values. Core values. We must reconstruct and restore Africa and African. We must do the right thing. NINAS, Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, is in front of this campaign. Advocacy and enlightenment. Exposing our people to what they didn't know before. Information is key. When you get informed, you will not be misinformed and you will not be damaged. It's very important to be informed. Those that, the children that we lost to Andrew the other time, those two girls and others before, they were not informed. So it must be informed so that you will not be destroyed. Advocacy and enlightenment. That's why we say share. Spread this information. Put it on speaker, in your speaker phone, so that other people can listen and understand what is being discussed. So the first step is advocacy and enlightenment. And Nina's template for self-determination is there for you to help you. So the model is already there. They are teaching Africans, both home and in diaspora, why Africa and Africans are the way they are. Because if you don't make proper diagnosis, you'll be saying what doesn't make sense. The campaign information is colonialism must go. Politicians upholding colonialism must go. Churches upholding colonialism must go. We are promoting and going back to our core values, the way we do things that made us to be better human beings. That's where we're going back to. Our concept of religion and spirituality is philosophical for Africans. We're telling you what we had and what we're going back to. Our concept for religion and spirituality is philosophical, not political. We don't use politics to conquer people that we meet. We don't use religion to turn it into politics to conquer people. Because when you use religion to conquer people, that means you're turning it into a political tool. But spirituality is philosophical. What do we mean by that? Africans understand that the universe is one. And everything in the universe is interdependent. So spirituality is whole and interrelated. Unity of experience. That is harmony. And that's what my people will say, Onye na chia. Whatever you believe you're worshiping or whatever, you don't need to conquer or destroy another person because of whatever you believe that you're worshiping. It's your private relationship. Keep to it. Just make our community a safe place. That's all we're asking you. Keep it private. Don't use it to dominate and conquer or manipulate other people. Africans never believed in many gods. No. In different languages, we call the same true God. So why do you want to come and colonize us because of one true God? As if it's a new thing. Why do you want to come and bring war to our land in the name of one true God, in your jihad, Allah, Allah Akbar. Well, why? Why do you want to do that? These things are strange to us, and we must go back to who we used to be, our core values. We don't destroy people based on religious. No, we don't, because we want to share religious belief with you or share our spirituality with you. No, we don't destroy you to do that, because it's a philosophical experience. It's not political. We believe in diversity and varieties, and we believe it's okay for there to be diversity. We believe that love, grief, pain, sorrow connect humanity. That's why when somebody loses somebody in our culture, we go and be with them, share their pain. It's not time to do selfie. It's not time to sew ashwebi or show uniform and do selfie. Yes, oh, I went for this young man's burial. Oh, we don't. That's strange. That's strange. Because so far others are crying, that family is crying, we go there and cry with them. Because that thing they are feeling, we must have felt it one time. So we are connected in pain, in grief. This is our culture. That's our core value. We believe we had indigenous nations, strong, independent kingdoms, not one colonized entity, shackled and tied together in the name of one Nigeria, one Africa, one. Have you ever heard them say one America? Have you ever heard them say one London? Have you ever heard them say one Germany? Have you ever heard that? It's only when it comes to black man, you hear one Nigeria, one Africa. Go from there. Who told you to be saying things that do not make sense? Who is teaching you those strange things? Those are not our ways. We collaborate between communities based on mutual respect and shared core values. It's not by force to associate. It's not by force to collaborate. If we must collaborate, you find those that you share values with and collaborate with them. Some core values that we collaborate is human life is sacrosanct. We respect human life. We don't take life for no just reason like that. We believe that all men are born equal. We believe in fairness, equity, and justice. That's why in Igbo nation, you hear something like, Ofo Nogu. This is who we are. So we know much about Igbo nation because we are Igbo women, and we speak from that. And we know there are some other people that share the same thing. Of course, we can't speak for Fulani and their fidelization that they are using to destroy people. So majority of us, this is what we believe in. The rest that do not believe in it, please amend your ways and turn around, because we are coming to fix the damage that you have caused. Africans are very hospitable and welcome strangers. Africans are very creative with our speech and very poetic. Our spirituality is big on trusting our intuition. You heard my sister mention about intuition, yourself within, inner chief in Igbo language. Africans believe that intelligence is spirit. If they don't go to European school for them to understand how energy functions in the universe. They knew all these things before the white man came. Gifted African children are able to express African ingenuity, African genesis, without going to school. As Africans, we believe that we do not have enough power as individuals. So we draw power from community and from family.
Which decreases depression and suicide.
Exactly. Decreases anxiety. So you don't throw the child when he's 18, go there and go and be suffering. And no, we believe in family and community. These are our core values. We need to begin to reconnect to our power source so that all these diseases will go away. You are not meant to be on this earth alone. That's the essence of marriage and family. Family, community. You draw power from your community. And your community has to be the one that you have the same core values, not community of Ndara. Connect back to power so that you help you to understand yourself better, understand yourself more. Also, we are thankful and we appreciate those before us, our ancestors, those that lived in the land that we inherited. Because in our culture, in Igbo nation, the land we live on, we don't buy them, they come to us free. So we inherit them. That's why we are thankful to those that are before us. We show appreciation to them. We give something back to them. We pour libation. We give something back to the community. With all this, we'll be normal. We'll not have problem. So please, our people, stop worshiping your daddies and mommies in the name of the Lord, or daddies in politics, or daddies in, I say, godfatherism in politics. Stop worshiping them. You are the one making them gods, and you're the one making them daddies and mommies. Stop. Daddy in the Lord. Stop worshiping them. If you are poor and you are in lack, please stop giving to churches. They're already rich. They should go and collect money from their fellow rich people and from the fellow colonialists, like a MFN, Mountain of Fire Ministry or whatever. You people can see what is happening on social media. If it's not there, go and type it, because that thing is fraternity. It's evil cult. And they're using the money that you contribute to intimidate you, sue you, imprison you, and destroy you. Is that how you serve God? It is not. If you must give to your fellow poor people. Give to your human beings, other human beings that make the world a better place. Give to those ones. If your life did not end when you did not give these evil monsters during COVID-19, your life will not end now. So please, stop buying their books and reading their books. They are damaging your brain and your thinking faculty. Stop. It's like somebody exposing himself or herself to cocaine. For you to be healed, you have to stop taking the cocaine. If you're abusing alcohol, you have to stop taking alcohol for the healing process to begin. So stop exposing yourself to these businessmen, wicked businessmen, criminals that call themselves church leaders. Of course, we know we are not talking about all. It's just that more are dangerous. The good ones are few. And you might not know how to differentiate. That's why we say stop. Get yourself. If you must read the Bible. Go and take the Bible. If you don't understand it, read it many times, you begin to understand it. Most of them, if you the Old Testament is story about human beings. If you read the story of Joseph, you see what he did. You read the story of Joseph, David. These are human beings. You can read those ones. It will make sense to you. Then you begin to understand God better. Because for you to understand God and the concept of worship of God, you have to read the Old Testament. Because you understand how he related with human beings even before Yeshua was introduced into the scene. That will give you a better understanding of who he is and what he wants for you and how he loves humanity. You need to begin to clean up your thinking faculties. Stop attending night vigils, I beg you. And stop making noise in our homes and environment with your night vigils. We need our people to sleep. Because when you sleep, your brain can calm down and begin to process the information that you got. It helps your memory. It helps your ability to reason and make decisions properly. You are quarreling with your wife and your husband because you are going for night vigils and you're not sleeping very well. Those that are abroad are not going for night vigils. They are working at night to make money to send to Africa. It's the same thing. You are not sleeping enough. So you are anxious. You are all like everything is everything. Small things will mean big things to you. Before you know it, you start fighting and struggling. You need to begin to become better human beings, better black human beings. Stop abusing yourself. Use the time of that night vigil to sleep and rest, and then show love to your family members, your household, your neighbors. Love is the greatest. Love is more than prayer. Love is more than speaking in tongues. Love is more than fasting 70 days. Read your Bible, is there. Yeshua said the greatest is love. Your daddies and mommies must know that you are now a new person. You need to take yourself out of the abuse. You are being abused. Yes, that is abuse.
Serious one.
Yes. Have you shared this show? Please do not watch alone. Help others. Subscribe our YouTube videos. Like, love. We will do this. We are able to do this, my people. We are able. I'll stop here.